foot-dragging Theresa Jacob Rees Mogg claims Brexit deal could take decades. The Eurosceptic MP also hit out at the Prime Minister's nasty election campaign and demanded Britain gets the best deal from negotiations with Europe. His comments at a fringe event of the Conservative Party conference come as Theresa May attempts to satisfy the warring factions of her party, with some demanding a hard Brexit and others preferring a more gradual approach. But Mr Rees-Mogg claimed he fully supports the PM and wants to serve the government by explaining Brexit to the nation. He said, "I'm very keen to make the arguments about what we ought to be doing and to make them in public forums and to try and push for getting the best deal that we want and sticking to what people voted for. I don't want to see any foot-dragging." The member for North East Somerset went on to claim a deal could take decades if the government do not meet their Brexit deadline of March 2019. He said, "The history of the European Union negotiating trade deals is so long and slothful that we need to have that done before we have agreed any payment, before we've agreed any final deal, because if we haven't agreed it by March 2019, it might be March 2029 before we have any agreement, or March 2039. Despite his supposed allegiance to Mrs May, the well-spoken politician hit out at her pledges to axe the pensions triple lock and introduce a so-called dementia tax. Asked if it was a mistake to frame the election around Brexit, he said, "I thought it was framed by being nasty to old people and taking away all their money, but perhaps I was wrong." He went on to slam the EU's approach to negotiations, accusing them of acting like a crime syndicate. He said, "If an organization that you're leaving decides to kneecap you as you leave, it's usually the mafia." Earlier in the conference, Ruth Davidson slammed the flashy politics of Nicola Sturgeon and Jeremy Corbyn, accusing them of offering free unicorns in a bold party conference speech. Ms. Davidson, who is tipped to be a future Conservative Party leader, hit out at the fashion-conscious ways of her opponents to rapturous applause from the party faithful. It comes after she caused upset among the SNP after leading the Scottish Tories to gain 12 seats in the 2017 snap election after holding just one beforehand. Taking aim at Jeremy Corbyn, she told concerned party members the Labour leader hasn't even won a raffle yet.